Hey YouTube, coming at you with a Legend Love Cup team. Well, it's not a Legend Love Cup team. It's a Love Cup team by a legend. Lion, who's Jared. Sorry if my voice goes. I'm fighting colds in this house. Heyday and Love Cup got stale, so I decided to mess around with the Hundo Miltank and a double fire backline. Had some fun and results weren't bad. I should be somewhere in the top 350 on the leaderboard whenever they update tomorrow, recorded February 5th. So I guess yesterday, leaderboard. Appreciate your steady content despite the frustrating state of the game and Niantic's questionable handling of the game. No problem. I do what I can. So, excuse me, jeez. Yeah, so you're double weak to rock in the back. I think skeledirge makes a decent safe swap overall, right? Because you're only single weak to rock and just have that coverage of Shadow Ball and Disarming Voice. There are a lot of rollout users in this meta. Not so much just, there's not really just like a lot of rock fast move damage Pokemon. There's Crustle and stuff, but I haven't seen it. So let's take a look at the battles, see how it plays out here. Okay, so we have skeledirge on the lead. So we're going to just play this out. Both instant swapping, trying to catch a move on the talonflame, get hit with the miltank, running brave bird and fly. Do grab a shield on the fly. They may try and roll. Okay, I guess once you baited the fly, they weren't going to try to roll out down here, and this will take you out here. So gonna come back in the miltank, have a bunch of energy. It is a Thunderbolt, so that does do good chip. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Thunderbolts will not take out. So you're going to have to dump some of the energy here or swap. But you ended up catching a move. I mean, not catching a move. Taking the Body Slam. Body Slam would have been resistant on Skeledirge, but Lick a Tongue in the back. Not even a Licky Licky. A Lick a Tongue with Lick. Going just for the Disarming Voice because Shadow Ball is resisted. Now, all their moves are resisted. Body Slam and Power Whip. But if you let the Power Whip go and they still have a rollout user left and they still have licks, you kind of had to shield. So that's why, despite both moves being resisted, the shield went up there. Getting off a Disarming Voice, this will take out. I assume they're going to come out, yeah, the rollout user just to try and take you out here, and that's smart. Yeah, it's going to be really tough to run a double team weak to rock in this meta, given how many rock rollout users there are. But Medi, it is running Psycho Cut, which means they are running probably Psychic and Dynamic Punch. This is going to be a Psychic, and it will chip. I don't think it'll take out, but it will do a good amount. To the yellow, but obviously that seemed fast. Maybe Ice Punch? Or Psychic 2. Dynamic Punch. No, okay. So it is Dynamic Punch. I don't know. Again, I wouldn't know. I was about to say, that surprised me how fast they got to that move, but I didn't know what it was. So the fly does land. Take them out. Lomomola comes back in. Get a Brave Bird. You're only going to get to one move, and they're unlikely to shield. And yeah, so the Brave Bird lands. They're going to try and go 2 shields in the back. Maybe Scrafty. Slowbro. So coming in here, Poison is resisted. They do have 2 super effective moves. Now, Brutal Swing does not take out for sure. Surf is close, so it's just a Brutal Swing. And now they're at a second one. So we're going to burn the shield to try and get out. I was going to say, I don't think there's a point of baiting because they could probably just go 2 shields Alomomola. That's probably their win con. So, I think shielding there would have been not smart. Just like I think going for the nuke here is smart because you need to try and like grab a shield and then go double. Now you can bait because you got some tank here. You're in a good spot here because your Miltank is just as tanky, and Alomomola is not a hard hitter. I tried to use it a couple times already, and I hated it every single time. It just seems like these, like the Hydro Pump does nice move damage, but it just seems like the waterfalls are not adding up how you want them to. And I think it's just because like a lot of the other waterfall users are like Empoleon and stuff like that are harder hitting. So when you get a like defensive heavy Alomomola, it just does not feel good to use, in my opinion. Okay, Scrafty on the lead. Alomomola answers your Skeledirge, but You know, you can get to at least one Shadow Ball here. Can you get to another one before they get 2 Hydras off here to take you out? Yes, I think so. Nope. We're both wrong. We both assumed yes, and the answer was no. Body Slam would have been nice to chip. I mean, Disarming Voice would have been nice to chip there, but I also thought you could get to it. Just letting that go because with a Scrafty on the front, there's no point of saving a Miltank. You got to try and 2-shield Talonflame. So Thunderbolt does land. Just go Body Slam just to take this out. And then we're going to instant swap here. Now Scrafty does have Thunder Punch, so going to probably have to shield this up. But just getting ahead on energy, I like that. So here comes not even a Thunder Punch, a Foul Play. So that's actually nice. They do make a catch on it's a Wormadam Trash. So your charge moves are resisted, but your Incinerates are neutral. I mean, super effective, sorry. Double super effective. They are Bug and Steel, so easy farm down. Yeah, out with 2 moves. I forgot they're Bug and Steel, so it's double super effective. Ariados, so rollout is super effective here, but you also have 2 fires in the back. So I'm interested to see what you do here. Take a move and then go into one of your fires. Come out with some energy, Miltank next time around. Yeah, that's not surprising. 2 simultaneous swaps here. They tried to catch on the Slowbro. So farming up a bit, getting to a fly here. They do shield. I mean, you're gonna get to a move here. Yeah, I don't mind the shield because you're gonna get to a move here and really put pressure on their shields or health. And they do commit the double shield, so this is actually pretty nice, right? I would let this go, setting up shield advantage for Talonflame and for Skeledirge and Miltank here. And you have energy with the Miltank. Brutal Swing probably, so I don't really care about that. That's not going to do much to Miltank. So yeah, they do catch on the Skeledirge. Nice catch. Just going to instant swap because you have a shield and just going to shield up a Shadow Ball and take them out with a Shadow Ball. So here comes their Shadow Ball. You can go 1 more because they went for the nuke. Gonna go for 2 more. I guess it is 3 and 3. Look at you knowing your counts. I did not know that, but I just look over to my handy dandy numbers there, and it is 3-3 to Shadow Ball. So you could, yes, go 3-3. Or go an extra 2. And then the Ariados alignment for the win. So Licky again, a rollout user on the lead here. So I assume you're just going to play out this matchup as long as you can. Again, this team is risky, kind of like my team that I dominated with. You can dominate with teams that are risky in a limited cup. So I had a team, I said double weak to ground. It was triple weak to ground. Not that there's much ground in this meta. But I have a triple weak to ground, double weak to water. So you can get by with like double weaknesses in the back and just kind of play out certain matchups here. So playing out the Miltank Licky matchup. Like if it's like a Lomomola in the back or something, it would be tough. Like let's not kid ourselves. Going to go Skeledirge. Did save. Ooh, and Scrafty comes in. I know Scrafty's a dark, but it is a counter user and Incinerates are neutral and Disarming Voice is double super effective on the dark and fighting. So this is not a good matchup for Scrafty. So yeah, this is with your energy advantage and easy shield, and they actually went foul play, so you're going to get to 2 Disarming Voices here. This is a great mid game for Skeledirge here. They shield, which is not correct. They got to let that go, but I'm guessing there's something weak to fire or something in the back that they tried to come in here. Like, this is not a good answer. And now coming Licky just to go down, which is... How are you against Legends? Okay, sorry. I'm always so surprised, and a good look. I'm Legend... How many times now? 18 times, and I make screw up plays constantly. So let's... I'm not going to just, like, crap on a Legend player. But for you to be on the leaderboard and go against someone who, I'm guessing it's something weak to fire in the back. It's probably like maybe single weak to fire or double weak to fire in the back. So I don't care. If you're double weak to fire in the back, coming in Scrafty, I get. Coming in that licky to get incinerated down. That is, again, if they're done in the back, that's fine. You can just top left there. But coming in with that licky to get incinerated down and just give you more energy and lose your second Pokemon to make you down to one Pokemon is like such a rookie move. Because you, one, gave the Skeledirge, which I don't even think is spelled properly, but I'll check that in a second. You gave the Skeledirge an extra Incinerate, which is an insane amount of damage. Yes, Skeledirge. Comment below who's already commented on that. And not that we know what's in the back yet, but you never leave one Pokemon. You never get rid of one Pokemon if you can, because you don't know what the other Pokemon is. And if it's a Pokemon that can lower your attack or defense, you need to be able to reset on it. So you need to keep a Pokemon alive. So that's why you might be like, why are you freaking out so much about a move like that? It's a move like that is actually a really stupid mistake for someone who's legend, right? So Wild Charge, I don't, so this is a play that I don't like from you. They are double weak to fire. Sorry, they're weak to fire and poison. So they're probably going to have an answer to your backline. So staying in and taking a Wild Charge on the miltank to like destroy your health, and then blindly instant swapping when they are going to swap, because you know they're going to swap because they just lowered their defense with the Wild Charge, I don't think is the right play here. So got a shield up, potential Shadow Ball. It is a Shadow Ball, so that's actually nice. But these rollouts are still adding up. Shadow Ball's resisted, so we have to go to Disarming Voice. It's going to take 2 to take out here. So we're going to go back to back, try and force a shield. I was about to say, they're weak in the front, so it is a Magmar in the back. Now this thing is getting lit up. I don't even think you need to go Disarming Voice. Shadow Ball. I think you probably should have just thrown the Disarming Voice, because look how much those resisted Incinerates did. When you're a Shadow Pokemon, I guess they do have a lot of health left on the Electrode, but when you're taking that much damage, I think you could have just baited there and gone there. Coming in this matchup, going to shield up potential Wild Charge. Incinerate down. Already incinerated. This will take out, so they're going to shield for sure. Question is, how much energy do they have, and what is their move set? So they get to a move. You're in the yellow, but I have no idea what move this is going to be. Fire Punch. Resisted. Easy takeout here. Yeah, I thought it had like a fire and maybe like a fighting move. Buzzhole, so you should probably instant swap and yeah, get punished with something. Yeah, of course, this is a absolute, you have to, but it's a crap play overall, because you have 2 Pokemon in the back that beat it, but of course they're going to have an answer to these 2 Pokemon in the back. But you have no choice, so you have to draw out a weakness here. Almost able to take out the Alomomola. It does take you out, but that's fine. Waiting out the switch clock, because we're going to come in with the Miltank, roll out, take a move, that's fine, and then we're going to have to instant swap Skeledirge after here. So that's why we're letting it go, because we have to go Skeledirge. And they are running a double water in the back with a freaking water gun Bruxish. This is basically a top left. You are just nothing you can do here. These are the type of matchups where it's just like, well, that's BS. Some people will blame this on the algorithm and stuff like this. Like, but it's just like, it's going to happen. You just got hard countered. Gonna burn the shield. You're fighting here. You're going to burn the shield to try, and they're going to let this go though. Yeah, and just sweep with their Buzzhole. Yeah, you have no shot. Scrafty lead. So again, comes Skeledirge, but they're probably going to have an answer for this. They may... Okay, Slowbro's not even an amazing one. I know it has Brutal Swing and Surf, but the Poison Jabs are resisted. Again, this is a weird one. I say never bait, but they're so close to being taken out here with these Incinerates. I think you probably could bait. Yeah, so they do shield. That's not surprising. because they want to try to keep alignment on the front end here. Yeah, see, I don't like this. Okay, two things here. They clearly did not have an amazing answer for Skeledirge, so they probably don't have like a water Pokemon. So this is their best answer that they came up with the poison user and thing, which means your Talonflame is probably pretty good in the back. Or they just really wanted to keep Switch because their Scrafty probably doesn't want to see what's in your back here. Because the Incinerates added up so much and the poison jabs were resisted, they needed to land a Surf there to take you out. But if you just like baited, even if they did not shield, that bait would have taken them to the red that you can incinerate down and flip Switch. And then getting Talonflame on Scrafty is probably a sweet idea. So I don't know if I love going down to the one shield and like losing Switch here. I always say if you're going to lose Switch, take it to the one shield. But now we're taking it to the one shield and going to come down with like red energy here, red health here. So going to instant swap to Talonflame because the Scrafty is going to come back in. And it is Skeledirge in the back, right? So that makes sense. It's something that cannot answer your backline, but you know, having a rollout user probably would have been pretty nice that resists Shadow Ball. So that's why I think I would have played that matchup differently. I think I probably would have just the Incinerate's riding up. I probably would have went Disarming Voice and really fought for Switch there. I don't know what they're gonna do here. They do shield. Okay. Going to take you out just to align with the miltank. That makes sense. Worried that the Incinerates on the Scrafty are going to start adding up here. But you are pretty low. Counters are super effective. One Thunderbolt's not even going to do half. So you're going to lose. Yeah, so I really think you lost that matchup when you did it with the mid game there, in my opinion. Okay, Skeledirge, this is a good lead. Shadow Ball's resisted, so honestly, even if they throw a move, you're fine. And out comes the Miltank, and again, we are in a weird spot where you really don't have a great answer on the back line here for this. So going to come Skeledirge, hoping at best they have a Thunderbolt. I mean, what else would they have? I mean, hoping at best they have Ice Beam, honestly, but if they do have a Thunderbolt, have to go to Disarming Voice because Shadow Ball is resisted. They do shield, I guess wanting to fight for Switch here, and timed it very nicely. Body Slam is enough to take you out because the rollouts did add up. Going to come back in Miltank because do not want to take a move on Talonflame. Thunderbolt does land, so you do have energy here. They're going to come and probably punish you, which is why you can see the instant swap happening. Because they fought for Switch hard. Sorry. My freaking nose and stuffed up my throat. They were fighting for Switch hard, so basically we on our end were instant swapping because we know that they have something in the back to beat our Miltank, so we're just getting into Talonflame immediately. Ooh, I was going to say the full Incinerate goes through, but you're both 5-turn Incinerate users, so there's nothing you can do about that. Medi does come in with a shield advantage. If it's a Psychic, may take you out, may put you in the red. Yeah, just in the red. Back-to-back flies here. I'm going to sneeze. And then get to a Body Slam here to take out. So they let the first move go because they thought you had 2, and you did have 2, but just snipe you with the Body Slam. Okay. Miltank mirror match here. So I'm going to play it out. Again, it's a rollout user, so I might as well just play this out. So I don't know about you guys. Whenever I sneeze, I can't sneeze like twice. I'm going to sneeze like 40 times in a row. I don't know why. It always happens like that. And people are like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, this is just like normal for me. I never sneeze, but when I do, I can only do some. It's truly my type A personality. I can't go any less than 1,000,000% all in. So when I'm going to sneeze 50 times in a row. I'm not going to just do it twice. Okay. Instant swap into Skeledirge. Okay, we are looking at a mirror match so far. You both got into Skeledirge at the same time. They are going for the extra Incinerate. And they do shield. Now this is where it gets weird. So, bait game. Do you call the Shadow Ball? Do you call the bait? Gonna call the bait, and it is a Shadow Ball. Yeah, it's so tough. Hoping you can just take the talonflame shield advantage here. Gonna have to respect the shuttle ball here, yeah. And it's just a disarming voice, so not making these calls. You both try and catch. This is just two legends just out thinking each other to the same, and it's in a mirror match. It is a talonflame in the back. They're probably just gonna let this go and run with skeledirge. Yeah. One more and hope you win CMP here. Not with, oh, you do with a 0 attack. Winning CMP here, which is actually pretty big. Skeledirge, probably just a disarming voice, but that's basically all they need. Oh, they went Shadow Ball. I honestly think they should have just gone resisted disarming voice there. But they went Shadow Ball, and that's probably going to help you here. Yeah. I'm really surprised with how low you were that they didn't just go disarming voice. So the two legends dueling, exact same teams, exact same strategies, except the other legend I think just kind of threw it at the ending. I don't think you needed a Shadow Ball there. I think you just get by with disarming voice. Okay, thank you for the submission. Congrats on legend. Congrats on leaderboard. Sorry if you hear my sneezing and sniffling. It is definitely getting inside right now. 'Tis the season, February, middle of winter. This summer, okay, Dan talk here. I'm filming this on the 6th for the 7th. Yeah, I'm so far behind on videos. Usually I can try and get ahead, but I'm just not getting ahead here. Filming this on the 6th, February 6th. It has been already a super, super, super long winter in here in Canada, especially in Ottawa. It's been cold and snowy since November. So we've had like November, December, January. We've had 3 months already. We're looking at another 3 months, February, March, April. It is either minus three things: minus 25, minus 6, and snowing 15 centimeters, or both in a day like today. Like today when I'm filming, it's minus 20 something in the morning with the wind chill, and we're supposed to get 10 centimeters of snow in the afternoon. It's just been such a long thing. Anyways, with that, with the normal flu season, with a kid in kindergarten and one going to like daycare a couple times a week now, the germs are just entering the house. Everyone at work is getting sick too, so it's just not helping the situation. So if I sound stuffed up and I'm sneezing and coughing, I apologize for future videos. But that is it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for submitting, and I will see you guys in the next one.